Hey everybody, this week on the podcast, just like the last 2 weeks, is a little bit of a shorter episode because we're on vacation, but it's all about...
some what-if alternate movie scenarios.
So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone.
Hey everybody.
And welcome to one of our, I guess, last for now, bonus episodes that we have going on of the A-listed mission.
Yes. If you aren't aware, you haven't been keeping up with us about it. So this is the third of 3 shorter episodes just because we're on vacation. And so we batch made 3 of them just so that way they would post while we're taking a break, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is while we're lounging around, but you guys get some content from us. And we've been doing like a different topic that's not movie review related, but just like random movie or TV stuff in the last 3 episodes. So
So just to not so you guys freak out, next week will be the week where we do the episode that has a bunch of different reviews. So we'll catch up on all the movies that we have missed, and then that'll be that episode.
And just, we don't usually do personal news on the bonus episodes, but 2 things. One, for me, if you see my face looks really oddly shiny, there's like a slight little pimply cold sore happening, so I have some stuff on it. And
Cheyenne cut my hair today. So, so like, for example, the week that is episode 33, we will do the personal news again, and I'll mention my hair again, but Cheyenne cut my hair so that way it'll be ready for when we go on vacation.
And so, you look all like tailored down. I'm not saying it's the best haircut ever. I'm not claiming to be a great
Cheyenne's
hairdresser.
not a bad cutter though. Or hairdresser?
Hairdresser.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hairstylist, I guess.
Yeah, this is, I guess, as snatched as is going to get for a bit. But yeah, guys, we're talking about what if plot twist ideas, twisting endings from previous movies to kind of debate, what would happen if this happened instead?
Or what are our thoughts behind the ideas that we have written down?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so you read the first one, and then we'll go back and forth.
Sure. We've mentioned a lot of these movies in the past, but in different ways. So these are more so alternate endings that could change everything, what your thoughts are on it. So the first one is Titanic.
Which we've never seen.
So what I know, we know the essence of it, and we know that he dies, and we know that he puts Rose on the piece of wood, saves her, whatever. But what if Jack found any piece of floating debris big enough for 2 people?
I don't know what happened. I think they would fall in love. I think they would have a family. I think it just...
Yeah, they did fall in love already, so that was...
Well, no, but like fully married and the whole...
Oh, yeah, if they survived, yeah.
That's another point. If Jack is on there, do you think they die?
I don't know. Maybe.
Do you think they eat each other because they're like floating in the water for too long?
I don't know how long it would take to get to safety.
Well, I mean, if Rose survived floating just on her own, I don't see why both of them wouldn't survive. Yeah. But it's interesting to think. I think they would be fine. I think they would get married, have kids, the whole story.
Maybe.
What about you? What do you think?
If you found it, would he use it? Because all it's asking is what if Jack found a piece? He may not use it. He may be like,
Would he? Do you think he'd?
Or do you think he'd murder Rose? I was gonna say if he's a nice enough guy, I wonder if he would see if there was another woman or a child that needed it, and should put Rose and
still
someone
die?
else. Yeah.
Ooh, maybe. That's not a bad idea too.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to do the next one? Right. I'm sorry. So the next one was The Lion King, the animated Lion King movie. Is what if Scar actually raised Simba instead of trying to kill him?
I would think Simba would just be bad or just hate his uncle.
So I don't know if anybody's seen Lion King 2, but Lion King 2, Scar has a son named Kovu. I would imagine Simba would just be like Kovu.
Yeah.
Right? Because Scar isn't the nicest human being.
Or he wouldn't have Kovu.
Yeah. Which means, I don't know, I can't remember what Simba's daughter's name is.
Yeah.
But then she falls in love with Kovu and they have a family.
Yeah, so that might not happen.
Oh, interesting.
Crazy, eh?
So it could just screw up the whole Lion Guard TV show, which takes place during that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think Scar doesn't have the capability of like truly caring for anybody. Because even with Kovu, I don't think he really I don't think he's present
No.
at all for Kovu's life. So if he raised Simba, I feel like he'd raise Simba to be his like protege to take over the Pride Lands. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like Scar wouldn't be present at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it'd be like a father that's there, but very like cruel father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. The Sixth Sense. Have you seen this? I can't remember.
I've not seen it, but I know the ending.
You do know the ending?
Yeah, where the Bruce Willis's character is a ghost. Or is it dead? No, he's dead. That's what it is.
Do you want me to tell you if that's right? But
You can tell me.
Whatever.
I'm right.
Yes. In The Sixth Sense, what if Cole decided not to tell Malcolm he could see dead people? So Cole is Haley Joel Osment. Yeah.
No. I know this essence of this movie.
Yeah. I don't know if that would definitely, I feel like it would alter it because I don't think Bruce Willis realizes he's dead till the very end too, because of Cole.
So I'm assuming Malcolm is Bruce Willis's character.
I think so.
So
it's been a
would
while.
Malcolm
since I've
never
seen it.
know?
That's what I mean.
I don't think Malcolm would ever find out
realize he's dead
because, well, I know he would, because no one would see him.
The way they do that movie though is an excellent movie. Like I feel like if this had an alternate ending, it wouldn't be as good of a movie.
Really, eh? I think so.
I think it's a brilliant movie.
But I feel like the whole relation... I'm assuming because I don't actually know what happens in the movie, but the whole relationship between Cole and Malcolm is what makes Malcolm find out at the end that he's dead. But that's what also prolongs the twist, right? So I feel like Malcolm would find out that he's dead pretty quick while trying to talk to people, and no one respond to him.
Yeah, the twist is very well done as well.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Cool. All right, so the next one is Frozen. What if Elsa never revealed her powers and just lived in constant fear?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I don't want to get too dark on this. I don't think
she would freeze to death.
Yeah, I don't think she'd survive.
Like literally freeze to death.
I think she'd commit Sudoku. Or
yeah.
That's the PG way of saying it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think she'd live because I don't understand how living in constant fear is good on the brain, right?
No, 100%.
I think she's gonna snap at one point no matter what. Maybe this caused her to be the actual villain of the story instead.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's the only way I can see it. Is maybe she becomes the evil one.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that, like how Maleficent turned. So yeah, I don't know.
What do you think Hans would now be king of Arendelle?
Oh yeah, because she wouldn't have Elsa to stop her.
But Elsa doesn't stop her, right? No, Anna goes back to try to save Elsa, and Hans is like...
But Hans is trying to... they decide to get married within like 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And Elsa tries to stop that from happening. Or like tells Anna like it's not a good idea kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Hans would take over. Arendelle would be screwed. Mm-hmm. And then the whole story's kaput. Do you think then... Let's say we follow that path. So Hans is now king of Arendelle. Mm-hmm. Do you think Elsa kills Hans?
Maybe.
I think it's pretty possible.
Yeah.
Right? Because I think now that Hans is king and stole what was Elsa's.
Yeah.
Elsa could absolutely fight back, and now I'm assuming Anna's also dead at this point now.
Oh, probably.
Right? Because Hans would have killed her off.
Probably, yeah.
He would be the sole ruler, and then Elsa would have to kill Hans.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I kind of want to see that story too.
Okay, so those are kind of what if scenarios. These scenarios, there's two, but they are if the villain wins. So first one being Avengers Endgame. What if Thanos snapped twice? Oh, ooh. I wonder what would happen though.
So are we saying that if Thanos snaps, at the end game and when he snaps again, I think he wins. Like it becomes Thanos rules the universe, right? The heroes still die. There's no more heroes left. Mm-hmm. It depends on what Thanos' version of snapping, like when he snaps again at the end. Mm-hmm. What is he trying to accomplish? Because the first Thanos does what he wants to do, which is eliminate half of all the population of every species in the known universe. He does that, right? The second one, because he's fighting the Avengers and is trying to still do the snap, is his snap still to eliminate half of the heroes?
Oh, maybe.
Right? Or is it to kill off all the heroes? Because if it's to kill off all the heroes, then Thanos rules.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I think it really depends on what that second snap is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree. It depends what the second snap entails. Like, what's his idea behind snapping twice?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because then we see his motivation, right?
Yeah.
All right. The second one in the villains win scenario is for Harry Potter. What if Voldemort chooses Neville as the prophecy child instead of Harry?
I've definitely heard this theory before, though, a lot. Because it also helps that Neville's parents were part of the same group as Harry's. They have a lot of similarities anyway. He's an orphan as well later on, right? No, his parents go insane.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what's it called? Mungo's? St. Mungo's? Is it St. Mungo's?
Yeah. If it's not, we'll put it into the episode.
Yeah. But I have heard this before. But if he chose Neville?
So I'm assuming that the prophecy child is the fact that Voldemort tried to kill Harry, and it was Lily's love for Harry that protects him.
So then it may be that the mother's love for Neville is not as strong.
Well, we're assuming that Neville's mom is still there. By this point, I think Bellatrix has now tortured her to insanity with his dad. So it's only Neville's grandma that's there to protect him.
True.
And I don't know if he lives.
Yeah.
But if we assume that Neville lives, what do you think? How do you think that Neville will make it to the end?
He's very timid, so I would say they'd probably make it a story about him being this timid kid to being the strong badass at the end.
So you think at the end, no matter what, Neville still beats Voldemort?
Well, he does anyway.
He kills Nagini, but he doesn't...
Yeah, I mean, that's a big part of him, though.
It's a huge part of it, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Neville will win no matter what.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I think, and we've read this recently, I think Voldemort really fucks up by not picking Horcruxes that are impossible to get. Right? All the Horcruxes all relate to him in some way.
Yeah.
Right? But if he had picked, like, I know I read one online was, if he picked a penny and then gave it to a stranger. Oh, yeah. Like Harry or Neville or whoever is the prophecy child would never find a random ass penny in England.
But that's his character. He was very
selfish,
conceited.
No, 100%. I just think if Voldemort wanted to truly win, he would have picked Horcruxes that
100%.
no one would get, right?
Next in our categories is a genre swap what if. So what if for Jurassic Park it was a rom-com between two paleontologists who keep getting interrupted by dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, that would be so tacky. I'm not a fan of romance.
We're not rom-com people, but this
some are
sounds
funny,
hilarious.
It sounds so stupid.
It sounds very funny.
I wonder what you'd call it.
Ooh,
Jurassic Love.
yeah, that's not a bad one. Anyway, but for me, like, okay, so take this way. Let's say it's Sam Neill and Laura Dern. They're gonna fall in love. They're trying to fall in love this entire movie. But damn it, that T-Rex always shows up when you don't want it to show up, or the Raptors, or whatever, right? How does that movie turn out? I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be as fun.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think it would be as fun either. Like adventurous fun, no.
No, because I feel like the mystery behind all this is the part that's fun.
Well, it's because they keep getting interrupted, which is the weirdest part to me of this.
So, like, let's say they're having a quiet moment in the middle of the jungle, just talking, chatting, and then all of a sudden they're just about to kiss, and then a raptor shows up.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I mean.
Fuck.
I don't know.
It sounds boring as hell to me. I feel like the fun part of it is the like kind of horror-esque parts to it, plus the adventure part of it, right? I think that's what makes Jurassic Park a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'll have an interesting answer for this.
My turn for you? Yeah. All right. So my favorite movie, Inception. What if the heist went wrong and turned into a buddy comedy between Cobb and Eames? Okay.
Which one's Eames or Ames or
Eames? I'm pretty sure that's Tom Hardy. Cobb is Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember all their names in my head now, and for whatever reason I'm blanking on them. But it doesn't matter. So I'm pretty sure it's Leo and Tom Hardy. I don't think it's fun. The heist is what makes it interesting.
Yeah, and adding that much depth of a movie into a comedy wouldn't make sense.
You know what it is? It kind of bounces off episode 32 that we recently talked about Freaky Friday. Jamie Lee Curtis in that movie is so funny and so.
In what, Freaky
Friday, right? She actively is willing to get to the point of being like embarrassing funny. Leo needs to get to that point, and I don't think Leo would ever get to that point.
No, it wouldn't be a buddy comedy. Like no, the heist wouldn't really go wrong. I don't know. Like it's just because it's such a mind trip, meshing it with a comedy, I think it would get really confusing.
Well, like for example, Tom Hardy, I think will do the comedy bit really, really well. And I think he could make it a good buddy cop movie.
Right.
I just don't think Leo, his partner, could do it as well.
No.
Yeah. That is, I think, the thing that hinges this is like, would Leo make it funny?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know if he could.
I don't think it would. No.
All right.
So we are doing now a small change in a movie, but it could have a big impact. So with Home Alone, what if Kevin actually called the police right away?
Huh.
There'd be no movie.
Yeah. It becomes too real.
Yeah. Like this seems like I go to the movies to escape. This is like, oh, he called his parents, it's over. Like he called the police, it's over. So
okay, let's play this up a little bit. So Kevin, the guys come in to break the house. Kevin calls the police. The police comes over, arrests the two guys. He makes no traps. He doesn't have any worry. The police are gonna be like, so you're in your house all alone? He's like, yeah, my parents went on vacation without me. So do they get CPS called on them?
Maybe. So there was also, I'm trying to think what else I thought of. You can keep talking. There's something in my brain.
No worries. I'll keep going until you remember. But like, I feel like Child Protective Services comes, be like, so your parents went on vacation and they left you behind?
Yeah.
And then Kevin's like, yeah, they're not there. Meanwhile, obviously Kevin's mom is still trying to get back because she knows nothing of what's happening, right? I think they take Kevin away. Because how do you explain that it was just an accident. I'm so sorry. We had a lot of people.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
But then if he called the police right away, the guys might get wind of it and run off. And then it'd be like this manhunt to try to find the two guys.
I feel like you're trying to make it more dramatic than what it is.
Yeah.
But, okay, let's say he calls the police. They hear him calling the police. They take off. I feel like they'd find them eventually.
Yeah.
Because they're also not the smartest guys.
No.
And even in Home Alone 2, they still get caught again anyway.
That's true. Home Alone 2 is great.
Yeah. I feel like they would just get out again and then just do it to someone else.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is Back to the Future. What if Marty accidentally stopped his grandparents from meeting instead of his parents? Oh my god.
What the heck?
We went too far. All right.
Jeez, it's really confusing.
So, we're not worried about not Elaine. It's
Lorraine?
Lorraine, thank you. And we're not focusing on what's the dad's name now?
George.
Thank you. I don't know why I blanked so hard.
It's okay.
So we're not worried about them. So then
well, kind of are, because if he stops meeting his grandparents, his parents aren't born.
Yeah, but then you can't worry about them, because if you think that far ahead, your mind is split up too much.
He's not in existence.
So he has to think of, okay, we need to save the grandparents. He would have to be able to blend into that environment very quickly, which I mean, in Back to the Future 3, he does and he really doesn't all at the same time. Yeah, I think it depends on when it is. Because the movie takes place... Back to the Future 1 takes place when? When is the movie? In the 80s?
Back to the Future 1, sorry? 1985. Because that's when they... That's in the DeLorean and all that. It's 1985, 1885, 2015. It's always with a 5.
Right, so when he goes and saves his parents, when does he go to?
55. 1955.
So then does he go to the 20s?
2015.
No.
1885.
To save his grandparents.
Oh, probably the 20s. Yeah,
20s,
25.
30s. So we're talking he goes to the Great Depression, or he goes to
the 1929.
His parents could have met then.
His grandparents.
That's what I meant. Sorry. His grandparents could have met either in Great Depression or the Roaring 20s.
Yeah, but you're saying 1925, right?
Yeah.
So the depression didn't happen yet.
19. No, we don't. Oh, because you want to end this on a 5.
Yeah, the
Okay,
other
all right.
ones are.
All right. So 1925. Then yeah, he's in the Roaring 20s. So like Great Gatsby era. I don't know if he can blend in.
No, because that'd be so dated compared to his lingo. Then you have to think about Doc Brown in this scenario too.
But Doc Brown can definitely blend in.
Yeah, I mean he lives in the 1800s.
He just can't do a whole lot of like crazy science out in the open.
No, but he couldn't in the 1880s either.
But he still survived.
He did it.
Yeah. So I feel like if Marty goes with Doc and sticks by Doc, I think he has a chance.
Yeah.
But Marty on his own, I don't know.
I don't know, man. What if Marty accidentally stopped his grandparents? The repercussions on that would cause a major paradox. Like it would be crazy.
Right?
That's a lot.
Dude, there's so much that can happen. What if he's the one that causes the Great Depression? What if, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
Or World War II.
I think Marty has the capability of doing it, but he has to tread very lightly, and he has to be with Doc, because I feel like Doc.
He can maybe blend in at like a Gatsby party.
Yeah. So my other question is he poor in this situation, or is he rich then?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because the 20s really depend.
His family, as it stood, was well off because of George's book. So if that's the case, it was George who made them well off, but not his parents.
George is well off after he's gone and saved his parents.
Yes.
Before that, he hasn't.
No, they're just average.
Yeah. So we're saying, though, then his grandparents would be average.
I think so.
So maybe they'd be okay.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's going to be... it's such a tough thing to think of. All right, we'll jump to the next one.
Okay.
All right, you're next.
So the last two are some wild crossovers. I guess they're wild, but at the same time, these are well-known mixes, I think. But anyway. The Matrix. What if Neo took the blue pill, but then met Morpheus in real life anyway? So I don't really have a solid answer for this because I don't remember the movie that well. You would more than me, but
yeah. So blue pill just means he goes back to regular life anyway.
Oh,
They've
really?
Never met. Yeah, because red pill is the one he takes. Yeah, red pill is the one he takes, and then the Matrix happens.
Yeah.
The blue pill. So up until the whole pill thing happens, he's trying to find Morpheus, Trinity, find the meaning of life in that sense, right? He still meets the agents, all that stuff, but then he takes the blue pill when he meets Morpheus, he takes the red pill when he meets Morpheus, and then he wakes up, right? So my brain then goes, okay, so let's say he took the blue pill, went back to his normal life, Matrix was too much for him, but then he meets Morpheus in real life anyway.
Yeah. I
think Morpheus tries to break him out.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that is Morpheus's goal.
Is that Lawrence Fishburne?
Yes, exactly. I think he saves him anyway because that's the whole point of the Matrix.
Oh, okay.
Or that's the whole point of Morpheus's character is to find the one, save people, break people out of the Matrix. Right. And then the one ends up becoming the person that saves the entire Matrix. Yeah, I feel like that the only way out of that would be if Neo is very hard against I want to be in the Matrix forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe so, yeah.
So unless Neo is like that, then there is just no movie.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Like, and then it kind of just falls flat quick.
Fair.
Yeah. Then he's just delusional for the rest of his life, willingly. Yeah. All right. And the last one of our wild crossovers and for the episode is Star Wars. What if Luke joined Vader and they ruled the galaxy together?
This has to have been thought of in the past. Like,
Absolutely.
There's no way. I mean, if he did, they'd probably be just as strong. Like strong. Like, very strong.
So now that you know Star Wars a little bit more, you know how the Sith kind of operate where they need twos?
Yeah.
So you have Sith Master and you have the Apprentice.
Yeah, so that'd be that.
And remember, Vader is the apprentice to Palpatine in the current moment.
Yeah.
Right? That we're talking about this. So do you think
he would kill off Palpatine? Yeah. Oh, 100%. Kill off Palpatine and make his son his apprentice.
I think that's the only way it goes. And then the two of them would truly be unstoppable.
Yeah, because Anakin, yeah, I could definitely see that. I would love to actually see that crossover, though.
This would be a fun thing to kind of watch happen. But I the only way this works to me in my brain is that Vader will kill off Palpatine. Palpatine will still try to have his clones because he does that in the movies anyway. But Luke will end up being his apprentice, and I can see them both trying to weed out any plan that Palpatine had. Vader will try to stay alive forever because once he learned about, or maybe he'll try to bring back Padme now that he's the whole thing. But I don't see a way that Vader and Luke don't rule the whole universe with an iron fist. You know what I mean?
True.
I think, but I don't know if then Leia joins them too because they're brother sister, and then it becomes the fight between Leia, Luke, and Anakin.
Oh, jeez.
And then Han will be on Leia's side.
Yeah, or Leia stands firm and like she doesn't want to associate with us. And
but
her and Han do.
But remember, before Luke joins the Resistance, she's the leader, or she ends up being one of the leaders of the Resistance.
Yeah.
And she's Force sensitive, so she can wield a lightsaber and has the Force.
Yeah.
So does she end up taking Luke's role?
Oh, yes. As a Jedi. Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is a movie. That's
a really good movie.
Yeah. So then you'd have Luke and Vader leading the whole thing.
Yeah.
Where the Emperor is Vader. The Darth Vader character would be Luke. Mm-hmm. Luke's character would be Leia. Mm-hmm. Leia's character would be like Han.
Yeah. What about C-3PO and R2-D2?
They would have to be with... Ooh. I think they'd still be with Leia.
They're droids, so they can be programmed to be whatever, really.
I guess so, but I don't see why Luke would bring C-3PO and
they're his, so
I guess, but they were also Anakin's at one point too.
I know. So then they have more majority wins in that.
I guess
instance.
so. I don't know. It'd be that those two characters they would fight either way. But that Star Wars one is actually really good.
Yeah.
It's a fun one. That is a very fun one.
So yeah, like that's kind of our gist of our list. But honestly, let us know if you have any theories behind these. There's kind of like a theory or like any more what if scenarios, or if you agree with some, because I know both of us, I think, agree that Star Wars out of all these would be the one that I would like to see actually happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Star Wars one is the one that has the most merit to be an actual movie out of all these twists. It's the one we had the most fun with. The Frozen one could be fun, but I don't think they could do a whole movie with it.
No. Home Alone, no.
No.
Back to the Future, maybe.
I think they could still do it Back to the Future.
Jurassic Park and Inception, I just say no. Leave a good thing as it is. Don't swap the genre.
Same with the Avengers and the Harry Potter one. I don't think you could do anything in that sense.
No, but also it'd be way too long, especially for Harry Potter.
And the Avengers
to
one.
switch the entire story.
Yeah. The Titanic one, I don't think much changes. The Lion King one,
no.
I don't know.
And Sixth Sense.
Star Wars is the best one for sure.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. So, guys, that's going to be our episode. I know it's a short, probably around 30-minute mark area episode, but we're on vacation, guys. We can't do long hour episodes while we're gone.
Yeah.
But don't worry. The regular episodes will be back next week with the reviews of all the movies that we missed. And then so I guess if you want to follow us along, it's going to be on Facebook, Twitter, or X, Threads, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast, Letterboxd. Anything else I'm missing?
Did you say TikTok?
I did not. TikTok. And then obviously these are our opinions for the alternate endings, but we want to hear yours. So let us know what you think, whether it's on the comments on Spotify, whether it's the comments on YouTube, any of our reels that we post on Instagram, or the TikToks, or the shorts on YouTube. Let us know on those. Rate us 5 stars if you'd like, and if you don't want to, that's okay. Just let us know why you rated us, whatever stars you wanted to rate us.
Yeah, just get the comments going either way, because honestly, it helps us out in the algorithms too. Just to get us being seen and shown, and after what happened with the whole Mark Hamill thing, who knows what else could happen. So
exactly. So share this video with your friends, your family, your enemies, your coworkers, whoever might be.
Pets.
I don't think the pets will follow us, but I mean, if you want to show it to your pets, that's also
They'll probably
cool.
eat the computer.
We'll take the views. I mean, I'm not going to complain. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and
we'll see you at the movies
or the shows
or whatever.
Or
I guess whatever. Okay.
Right.
Well,
bye.